I'm A.R. Siders. I'm an assistant professor at the Disaster Research Center, the Biden School of Public Policy and Administration, and the Department of Geography and Spatial Sciences at the University of Delaware. I'm a lawyer and a social scientist, and I study climate change, adaptation, decision-making, and evaluation with a particular focus on managed retreat. Managed retreat is a huge challenge for governance, particularly in the United States, because we have federal government, state government, and local governments all working together, or supposed to be working together, and we have numerous different agencies. Managed retreat touches on so many different issues. It's about flood risk reduction, but it's also about housing. It's about transportation. It's all about infrastructure. And all of the agencies that oversee all of these various issues have to coordinate in order for managed retreat to be effective. So And one of the things I'm really interested in is how federal policy creates incentives for local behavior, and then how local capacity shapes what local governments are able to do. So how many people they have, how much money they have, how that shapes the way they think about managed retreat programs, and how those types of decisions and capacities affect the outcomes for people who are actually involved in these programs. Some local officials prioritize purchasing homes in lower income neighborhoods because they think that those residents need the most help. They're most likely to be to have their homes being damaged in major disasters, and maybe they have the fewest resources to adapt afterwards to try to reduce their risk. Then I talk to other officials who say they absolutely do not want to administer buyouts in those neighborhoods because they're really concerned about equity. Those neighborhoods may have been subject to historic injustices, redlining, having their homes devalued. And I find it a really interesting tension that we have well-meaning practitioners who, for the same reason of wanting to do what's best for their constituents, are coming to completely opposite policy decisions. I'm hopeful that we'll see research that is starting to provide some answers to local officials and to practitioners, because I think practitioners are grappling with all of these really difficult issues, and academia should be supporting them and trying to come up with solutions that can help them do better, that can be more effective, that can be more fair.